It's spicy, but it's a nice kind of spicy, and you definitely don't want to miss this when you're here. Welcome to a very yummy Belize food tour. In this tour, I will take you around and show you all the different food you can have in this amazing country, and trust me, there's a lot. So I was very lucky to have two different food tours here in Belize with two amazing people. More about that later. And before we go any further, I just wanted to say this is the last time you will see any of the fish or seafood stuff in my videos, because I finally caught up to Seaspiracy and I just can't justify that anymore. Because, you know, I can't go appreciating these beautiful creatures and then, you know, see their carcasses in front of me on a plate. Never really thought about it. So let's start the tour. Breakfasts are a happy surprise in Belize, and I'm really happy about that because I like breakfast. I'm a breakfast brunch person. Something you definitely need to try are fried jacks. So these little goodies are basically dough fried, and then I mean, you could get them like normal, but I really like the sweet one. So this is the one with sugar and cinnamon. So good. Another thing that I haven't tried so far anywhere is omelette with shrimps, and I got it today. So let's see what this is like. Honestly, sounds a little bit of a weird combination, especially for morning, but why not? I've seen it at a few different menus, so. I can totally get behind this. Definitely need to try this more. Alright, before this gets cold, I'm gonna finish this and I'll show you more about breakfast in Belize. It's a normal morning in Belize and we're doing a breakfast, which is toast and jam, but there's something special, and that is guava jam. I have never seen that before, and it's actually one of my favorite fruits, so I'm quite excited about trying and seeing if guava is actually as good as a jam as it is of the fruit or juice. Let's see. Oh my god, it's really good. I have to buy this now. Today I'm gonna try fried jacks with scrambled eggs and chia leaves, as well as a soursop juice. This is really nice. I really like how refreshing it is, especially for breakfast. So without waiting more, let's see what the fried jacks with chia is. I like it, and it feels like a breakfast that will last me like way past my lunch. Love it. So I was walking around on the main road in Placencia when I spotted this board, and my first reaction was another food tour, ignore. But luckily I stepped in and I kind of stepped on a gold mine, because this is run by Dr. Lyra, who's the only food anthropologist in Belize and has written books about the food here. So let's go check out what she has to say about food in Belize. She does amazing tours, which I'm going on in a bit. So it's like a few different spots within Placencia that you would totally ignore like I did before. Let's go talk to her.
Welcome, good afternoon. So let me tell you a little bit about Belizean food. We bring together the best of the Caribbean and Central America in one country. So we have Garifuna food and Creole food that has kind of African heritage and African ingredients. And then we have 3 different Maya groups and the Mestizo culture as well, bringing corn and other flavors into the mix. If you're coming to Belize, one of the things that you might not know about our country is that we actually have some amazing chocolate, and some of the finest quality cacao beans in the world are grown in the southern part of the country. So if you're interested in finding out more about these different cultural cuisines and what makes Belize so diverse, come on a food tour with us here at Taste Belize Tours in Placencia Village, Belize.
So we're gonna start the tour now. I really hope you're excited. Let's go. We can find what Belizean food is like. All right, time to try the food now after that really yummy tour. So the tamale is actually a little bit of a different thing. Is it's actually bone-in chicken which is really nice. I've been eating a lot of tamale in El Salvador and Guatemala, so let's see how this is different. Well, it has the same familiar, you know, comfortable corn taste that I really, really like. Moving on to this, let's see what the patty is like. So I'm a huge fan of samosas, and this is somewhere, I believe, between a samosa and a minced meat pie. Let's see. Oh. Oh wow. This is definitely a better version of the British mince pie and Indian samosa because it has best of both of them. I'm gonna have to eat all of that on my own. Moving on to these. Now they look like tacos. Let's see what they taste like. Okay, also very good. So far what I've noticed in common is they're all very well seasoned and they're really well made, so it doesn't feel like while it's fried, it doesn't feel like it's, you know, heavy greasy stuff. All right, the last ones. This I could give and take. Probably a little bit more sauce if I would. All right, so we're gonna finish this and then we continue on with the tour at another spot.
Okay, so what we have right here, just fresh out of the fryer from Driftwood Cafe, we have some fish panades on the left, and on the right we have some conch fritters. Fish panades are made with the same corn masa dough that we talked about earlier. It's made into a round, and then inside you have pulled seasoned fish. You fold it over and then it's deep fried, and that's served with this salsa. This is made with cabbage, onion, habanero, and white vinegar to help add a little acidity and cut the flavor of the fish. Then next to it, we have conch fritters. The conch fritters are made with chopped conch meat with a flour batter that's seasoned with onions and often with a little bit of cilantro and habanero, and also deep fried.
So now Lara has given you the easy part of the thing, and my job is more difficult, and that's to actually eat the delicious food. Let's start with this. So this has fish in it. Look, so nice. And goes with the slaw, so I'm just gonna. I like that it hits a little bit later than definitely better than the curry. This is the thing to try if you haven't tried conch before. Okay, we eat this and then we continue. So the last part of the tour, I'm here for a seaweed shake. And this is a seaweed that we are talking about. Now this is another superfood that, you know, all the diet fads that you have these days, but this is actually a superfood. It has a lot of protein, it has a lot of iodine, and a lot of other minerals. But the thing that most interests me is how delicious is it. Let's give it a try. Oh my god, perfect for summers. And it doesn't taste anywhere like seaweed. You know, when I think of seaweed, you usually think of the nori paper around sushi. So none of that at all. It's really good. And the nutmeg on top totally wins my approval. I'm gonna go finish this. I'll probably see you in San Ignacio on the other side with some more food. Obviously, you can have good seafood in Belize. Lobsters everywhere that I've never seen so much lobster craze, and I think that's because of North Americans. So you could definitely, and they also do, like, if you catch your fish during fishing, some restaurants can even barbecue and prepare that for you. They also have some restaurants. I saw that on Hamburger's Key, where you go, you select the food that you want to have, and then they will prepare it and bring it for you. So what else do you want? This is my cassava bread with smoked fish butter. I am in San Ignacio and I came for a food tour. This one is run by Sunshine, it's Double Duce Tours, and it's a great opportunity to get to know all 4 different cultures in Belize. So I'm going to introduce you to Sunshine, who will tell you a little bit about that, and then we go eat and see what the food is like. But if you want to do that, you can either book it on their website, I will put the link below, or you can book it on Airbnb. They also do cooking tours where you can cook with them, as well as the drumming. So let's go talk to Sunshine first, and then we get to the food.
Hi, I'm Sunshine from beautiful Belize, and we are about to do the cultural food tasting tour. On this tour, you get to taste 4 foods from 4 major cultures. So you get to try the Creole culture, the Garifuna culture, the Mestiza culture, and of course the Mayan culture.
So this is black dinner, or relleno de negro, which roughly translates to black paste or black stuff. Don't know what exactly, but it's basically a soup, a dark soup, and it comes with chicken and egg and coconut rice. So I'm gonna just try the soup on its own. Nice smoky flavor with a hint of pepper. Wow. Okay, and the meat, not spicy, so it kind of complements the thing. All right, next up is darasa, which is kind of like tamales, but this is made with green banana rather than corn, and it comes with curry sauce and fish or seafood. So apparently you don't use knives and forks for this. I'm gonna oblige and go with my hands. This is part of Garifuna culture, which is a mix of West African and Caribbean. Wow. Quite sweet with a coconut sauce, and the green banana is totally different from tamales. Nice, different flavor. Right, so the last dish we have is the boil up, which is exactly what it sounds like. Everything's boiled up. Root vegetables, potatoes, sweet potatoes. There's a boiled egg, cassava, and plantain, and tortillas, which are also boiled. And then they usually put pig's tail, but this one doesn't have any because they couldn't find any. So let's give it a try. And it is in a coconut onion sauce. And this one is a Creole dish as well. It's quite bland, but what do you expect? It's boiled. All right, and the last part is the black fruit cake, which is a Christmas thing. It has fruits and it has a lot of different types of rum. So apparently it's a quiet taste. Let's see. It's soft, not dry, has good amount of flavor and fruits in there, so I like it. So if you like hot food, you have to try Crio Currys because they are the best. So I got myself some shrimp and fish one with some coconut rice, and I'm quite excited to try because I like spicy food. Oh my god, I'm gonna go finish this. See you in a bit. When it comes to lunch, Belize is also amazing. So you have to try, at the very least, rice and beans and rice. Believe it or not, but they're 2 different things. Rice and beans are rice and beans cooked in one pot, and they look like this. And they are cooked in coconut water. And they come with some stewed chicken, coleslaw, some salad, and plantain. And beans and rice is them made separately and then put together. Interesting. One other thing you definitely need to try is Marie Shop sauce. So it's spicy, but it's a nice kind of spicy, and you definitely don't want to miss this when you're here. She was a local lady, and her sauce is being exported to a lot of countries now. I forgot the exact number, but you definitely don't want to miss this. It's really, really good. There is something really cool about eating at the beach, especially with him hanging around. He's really fun and cute. So I'm gonna introduce you to my buddy Kareem, who I've been eating with the whole time on Crio Currys, and he makes the best jerk chicken. So if you come here, just look after the split. He's right here, and he's gonna have you the best food and a fraction of the price. What's better than that, eh? All right, so this is Kareem, Chef Kareem, and he makes the best barbecue on the entire Crio Currys island. So he's right next to the sign here. Definitely come here, don't skip this place. When you come to Ambergris Key in San Pedro, you have to come to D&E's for the frozen custard ice cream. And it's a thing here, and this is really good. They've been around for like 16 years now. What did you think of that yummy Belize food tour? I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you a little bit of inspiration on what to eat and not just go crazy after, you know, all the same kind of stuff that you see everywhere. So enjoy, have a good day, and do let me know what you think about it. If you've tried any of this, it would be amazing to know. I will see you in the next video. Until then, you have an amazing day. Bye. This is Brown Boy Travels, and I hope you really liked this video. If you did, please do like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know some amazing destinations in your country. I would love to come. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, you have an amazing day ahead. Mwah.